Hi, I'm Brandon Harris, an event specialist from Jay's Catering. We're here at the beautiful McCharles House in Tustin, California, interviewing Kelly and Paul from Central Studios. Kelly, Paul, tell me a little bit about yourselves.
We have been owners of Central Studios for 3 years now, and we absolutely love it. And filming's a huge passion of mine, and she's kind of graduated into it, and as our second shooter for it. So we really love just running a business together as a husband and wife team.
So you guys tell me a little bit about how you guys got into the wedding business, or what made you want to get into the wedding business.
Yeah, we got asked by our photographer that did our wedding to come along and shoot with him, do some video for a wedding he was shooting that day. And I was like, sure, why not? And we went along that day and just absolutely fell in love with it. And it was just so much fun to be with two people for the day and just really capture their story and the love for one another.
Why do you think it's important for couples to get their wedding filmed?
Well, for us, it's more of a personal reasoning. We film vacations, days out, dates, anything. So we really I enjoy sitting down on my computer, going through the hard drive and watching all the videos, and I'll watch them all night long over and over. And it's the same with the wedding film. That's what our brides and our couples do. They just sit down and they'll watch their videos probably 5 times and be like, hey, we just watched our video 5 times in a row. We love it. And it's a more emotional connection and things that you forget, little things that you forget about your wedding day, that I just think a video is so important. And we sadly did not have our wedding filmed, so we're really bummed about that. And so when we talk to couples and we meet with them, we were like, we didn't have ours filmed, and it's a bummer, and we are so sad about it.
So how do you think couples should go about choosing their videographer?
I think it's really important to figure out the style of what you really like and what you really enjoy. So when you're watching your friends' wedding films, or if you're watching just films online from different companies, really figuring out who is your style and what you want, not because they're popular, or because they're cheap, or because they're expensive.
So how do you guys would describe your style?
Our style is clean, it's simple, it's not a huge production. We come with minimal gear, but enough gear to make a beautiful wedding film. We really just like to keep things simple and not to just overdo ourselves.
And we like to focus more on the couple than what we're doing, like jib shots or all these crazy different type of shots at the end of the camera. We like to focus on more of what we're focusing on is the bride and groom and their wedding day and their family and stuff.
So being a married couple yourself, does that impact how you interact with couples that you're working with?
I think it can benefit.
It does benefit.
Okay.
What do you mean you think?
I know. It can benefit.
I think it benefits because, she's a woman, I'm a guy, and we have completely different brains, and she's been married before and she knows what she wants, and I think brides have an easier time connecting with maybe a woman than a guy behind the computer.
So what distinguishes you guys from other videographers, or what makes you guys different?
We're very just mellow people. We just kind of go with the flow, and we don't try to make everything about us. And if a photographer needs to get in the way, get a shot, okay, go ahead. I'm not gonna hop in front of another photographer to get my shot. Mm-hmm. For me, it's a lot easier to move around with 3 different cameras than a photographer with 1 camera getting in their shot. So I like to just pay courtesy with all the other vendors and really just be there to capture the day in general.
So do you guys ever disagree on certain creative process or put something together?
Most of the time Paul will edit a film, or he'll edit just pieces of a film, and I'll watch it and I'll just give him my intake if things are too harsh, or if I know a bride is going to be like, that shot is ugly. So I'll just tell him more of the sense of like what girls like and what what a bride would like and what a groom would like, whereas he just sees it as like they look fine. They don't look weird or anything, but I see it as more of like it's kind of a weird shot. Can we take that out? More in the beginning of us trying to figure out our style and who we were, it was more critique, but now it's like, that's amazing. Good job. That's perfect.
Collaborative
Yeah,
process.
it's more collaborative, and now we really figured out like where we want to be.
So do you guys have any final thoughts or any advice for couples that are looking for a videographer?
centralstudios.tv. That's all I know. I mean, really just be yourself on the wedding day. Don't follow the trends because you saw a wedding video that was cool, because it might not look like that and you'll be disappointed. So really just do what your heart's for. Like if you like horses, have horses at your wedding. If you like flowers, have tons of flowers at your wedding. Just really do what you love. Don't do what you've seen what's cool.
Kelly, Paul, thank you so much for coming here. If you guys are interested in Central Studios, please go to their website, centralstudios.tv. Thanks again, guys, for coming.
Thank
It's a
you
pleasure.
so much.
Thank you.